medical stuff.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I seen a video, it was the importance of wearing a helmet on a motorbike. There's like a CCTV footage of a guy coming off a bike and he rolls under a bus and his helmet goes under a wheel and luckily the bus stops. And it shows you the helmet after it was actually split, the helmet, like the bit under the wheel, but he survived. He got damage with his back, like. But
that's it, yeah, I'm
he was
conscious
wearing
of
it,
it
his
when I'm
head would have
driving
popped.
around.
The
Yeah,
pop
I'm
was
conscious
great.
of it. I don't drive like a dickhead. But, you know, things can happen, can't they? Some guy the other day, I was just walking alongside the cycle lane, and basically what happened was I wasn't like really close to it either. Some dickhead was just caning it along on his e-scooter, and he lost control, and he had to sort of jump off, and he managed to like to avoid an accident and everything like that. But it was just like he would have literally taken me out if he wasn't like close, but he was a good sort of, you know, it was less than 2 foot away from colliding with me as he sort of jumped off and like came out the cycle lane. But you know when he ran alongside it for a few seconds trying to slow it down, kind of thing. Yeah, it wasn't that far away. He didn't mean to do it. He wasn't acting like a deliberate antagonist, but it wasn't. Those things are just reckless.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They need speed inhibitors on them.
Pedometers.
They're not that good to control either. Like they're just not. Like a bicycle's like kind of part of your body because you're using your legs to accelerate and stuff.
Yeah.
Like there's a reason, like, you know, motorbikes, yeah, it's the same sort of concept. You're just sitting on something and pressing the button and it goes. But you have insurance, you have specific roads, you have helmets. Those things, like, they are going to enforce that you do those things, but people are just going to treat it like bicycles and not have helmets. They need to really clamp down on it. They need to like make sure everyone's. I think the proposals are like, because they've trialled it in somewhere in London, I think, and now it's been approved in like Belgium and France. If you do want to get, you know, it's really important that we get those things approved.
Yeah.
But so many first model type ones are now on the streets, and like when they do inhibit them to certain speed limits, there's still going to be loads that are 35 mile capabilities and stuff like miles an hour. But it's going to be things like you've got to have a provisional license, I think, as well. At least you've got to actually own some sort of driving license to be able to drive one.
Yeah.
There might be an exception for a certain age group, but yeah, it's got to be done. They're not as fucking rosy as everyone makes out. They're dangerous fucking things.
Get it some speed, like.
Yeah, people just treat them like bicycles. They just sort of hop onto the pavement, hop off, like they're not right for the road.
No.
You know, the other day, well, no, it was a few months ago now. I think it was before the winter, before Christmas. I was just about to pull out. I was just in the queue of traffic. I was just about to pull out into the lane to turn right, and yeah, I didn't give much time to indicate anything, but I did indicate it. I just went to look over my shoulder, and an e-scooter just flew past me because he's just nipping around. You know, they're silent as well. You know, it's not like you can hear a fucking, and you don't see a headlight coming through. Even though it wasn't daytime, you know, you can hear the rumble of a vehicle coming behind you. You sort of know you're spatially aware, but they're people are not treating them with enough respect. Like at least bicycles, like cyclists. The reason cyclists get so angry when they're in jeopardy or in danger or when they react to something is because of the adrenaline and just because it's like almost like a fear for life. Because I've overreacted when someone's, you know, done something when I'm on a bicycle. It's just like fucking dickhead, you can kill me.
Yeah.
It's red mist kind of thing. But these scooters, they're not respecting them enough. People are very blasé.
Fannies. Absolute fannies.
Yeah, I mean, it's mostly the people that... it's mostly the people that get hurt and die are generally the people that ride them.
Yeah. Learn the very hard way.
Well, yeah, it's still not. you know, you're going to get parents letting their kids use them and stuff, and they're just not fit for the roads. It's no good. It's no good making rules based on what people should do. That's what I've learned in life. People are always going to be someone that does the stupidest thing possible with whatever technology or, you know, bit of society. That's going to happen. So you need to always think. No good saying, well, they're not going to.
Yeah.
People just need to stick to the speed limit. Oh, they fuck. They've basically got a hoverboard.
Yeah.
Do you know how many men wanted a hoverboard all their life? All of them.
Okay.
Quite literally every bloke on this planet wants a hoverboard.
Those things don't work on water. Make fly. Martin McFly.
I saw something recently. It was like people didn't get no one gave that actor enough credit. He played something like 7 different characters.
Yeah, Tom Wilson. Yeah.
Yeah.
I played. Well, we played 50s Biff Tannen. He played future Tannen. He played 80s Tannen. He played an old man. And he played the Trump version of Tannen. It was quite a few characters.
Even just like in the first one, he actually played so. Before reality got, you know, before the timelines got changed, he was the dickhead version of older Biff, like middle-aged Biff.
Yeah.
And then he was young Biff when they went back to the 50s. And then after the timeline got changed, he was a different version of middle-aged Biff. So that's how they quantified it as well. So it adds up even more. So there's 3 in that. In the second one, he played, I think, middle-aged Biff, future Biff, plus old man Biff, and Trump Biff in the second one. And then I think even maybe when the timelines went back or something like that, you know, there's another Biff. I don't know, but yeah, and then Back to the Future 3. Was there only one Biff in that though?
I forgot fucking 3. Cowboy Biff. He was just the one. I think so.
Yeah, but still, he played.
Oh,
it's just a different version of the same character in it, but yeah, the guy done well.
He's a stand-up comedian, Tom Wilson. He does impressions and that. He's pretty easy to imagine, like.
It's one of them characters that's not, you know, like Michael Rappaport. He's fucking quality. That guy, as a bloke, he's just quality.
He does a lot of like NBA interviews on the street, and they're really good. Like. Okay.
Yeah, he goes on these political rants, and I like it.
Yeah.
He's just such a New Yorker, so fucking abrasive.
Total New Yorker dude. Pizza and beer. He used to be in a lot of things in the sort of 90s. I remember him seeing him in like sitcoms and it would pop up. Movies. Michael Rappaport. How was the heat on Tuesday, Wednesday down there?
It was Monday, Tuesday. Tuesday was like heat.
No.
I mean, nothing in Brighton caught on fire. There was. Funnily enough, though, I was literally saying to Pete, I think, it's only going to be when we start getting forest fires and wildfires in England that we take notice. That day we did.
Yeah. It'll be sooner rather than later, like, you know what's happening.
Well, of course, yeah. Well, now it's. I mean, it's not a debate that the climate's changing. It's just how much the human race is changing it. But frankly, regardless, if it's changing or not, whether we're encouraging, whether we're adding to it or not, it's still changing. For fuck's sake! And this is the rate in which it's changing. Like, yes, we do need to learn to live with it. That's absolutely what we need to do. You know, frankly, that's the only option.
On Tuesday we got to, I think it was 29 degrees or something, 30 degrees, but ever a golf course caught fire, like at the Rough, when the Roughs caught fire. I was like, fucking hell, must be down there.
Yeah, I don't like the idea of things like my extractor fan. You know, those things do catch fire. And I just can't wait to have done with this place. To be honest, there's just too many. I literally want to just give it to someone else and go tag over it.
Fuck is this, man? Oh, there's no doubt.
I got clamped today for the first time for not having any tax.
Clamped?
Yeah, on my motorbike. But do you know what? I'd rather find out that I didn't have. I thought I did. I thought I just where I took it over from the last. It was just tax. The other boys just run out. I wonder how it's going out for us. But yeah, it's just like the DVA was just going around and scanning number plates and finding out that they were doing it. That was what they were doing. Someone else had it done as well. But I'd rather find out that I'm not taxed by getting clamped than being pulled over by the police and when their machine flashes and flashes me and I'm carrying weed. And they pull me over and they're like, smells like illegal substances. And that right there is a glass half full attitude. Put him back around a bit, he's just having a snooze.
Easy. Started playing Stray, like, it's pretty good. It's fun. There's a wee cat. Little cocksucker.
He's loving it. Old Norman. He'll be on soon. Yeah, 8 o'clock I think he comes on.
Old Norman. Very old now.
I video called Pete yesterday and just walked out of my house to where he's playing, and he just said, "Fucking hell, I can't believe you're that close." Oh, there's that belter. Oh, I'm going to video this guy. I feel bad, but I want to give you an example of some of the roasterage.
Videoing the fucking roasters. Let me see his picture again.
He's going to go out of my eyesight, essentially.
Shouting them. Aye. Fucking oh, yeah. Fucking yeah. Fucking there. Okay, ball back. Big stinking ball back, eh? God, just det, eh? Oh. Oh.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, lad.
Hey man, how
Alright,
Tom.
Feeling better now. Been on a banging headache all day.
Yeah. It's not good.
Yeah, back in a sec.
Morning.
Are a sore head?
Literally felt like I've had an 18-wheeler just hit me. All of a sudden I'm like, whoa, what the hell?
Yeah.
I haven't had an headache like that for a good few years. But I'm right. After full sets of painkillers.
Yeah. What is? Oh boy, I'm lost.
What, Peter be on?
Aye, he's away to bed. I'll be nap.
Who is it?
He'll probably be back on later, I imagine.
Probably.
Fuck. Five, here we go. So. Yes.
Can't believe I'm 27 tomorrow.
What are you? 27. Have you got any plans for it?
Probably just seeing family really, like spending time with him, because I don't really see him that often.
Yeah. Good.
Nothing special really.
Yeah. Quiet one.
I mean, at one point it was like dead exciting, but now it's just as you get older, you just find out it's just a day, really.
I turned 36 May.
Oh, did you?
Still feel 27. I've gave it more weight around the waist, like, I'm still...
You and me both. Whatever you've lost, I've gained.
Oh boy. What's going on here? What's going on with this game?
What are you playing currently?
Playing Stray.
Yeah, a lot of people are.
Game with the cat. It's good out.
It sounds like intriguing.
Yeah, it's sci-fi, Shenmue and a cat in it. Pretty good, like, really good art in it. Amazing artwork.
It's just not obvious, but there's a lot of cat owners out there that probably would quite fancy seeing what the world looks like with cat size. You know,
wow.
It's like to just sort of mince around with a cat.
No.
Yeah, there's not a lot to do, is there, for animals in general. What fucking swing from something, climb something, just throw some shit at something.
We're not all gorillas.
Or eat shit. Some of them, like foxes, eat dog shit. It's not even their own shit. What's weirder though, like, let's be honest, eating your own shit or someone else's shit?
They say that when they do that, it's because they're malnourished.
Yeah, I don't really want to look too much wrong. I find it hard to even look at the articles when I see them. Like,
well, yeah, so do I, to be honest. I mean, can you imagine?
quite a brave step of me, actually, to talk about it openly.
Can't imagine that. Ugh. They're right, disgusting.
Yeah.
It's a pretty damn good game, right? I recommend it. I heard it's quite short though, it's 8 hours long maybe, tops. It's low price. It came in at PS Extra, so I wasn't too... I'm gonna switch off it, like, to be honest. PS Plus Extra.
Damn, my son just forced his way through. I don't fucking think so. What did you think of that Fat Boy Slim then?
He's on again tonight.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you can hear him now.
No doubt you'll be watching.
I can see him from my house, actually.
Not about that.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Is he the one who did, oh, what is it? What is it? Born Slippy or something?
Yeah, I think so.
From Trainspotting.
That's Underworld. His biggest ones are like, you know, Check It Out Now, Funk Soul.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I like
Rockefeller
that
Skank.
Yeah, Right Here, Right Now,
Right
Praise
Now.
You, Weapon of Choice.
Pretty much off the same album.
He has done some decent tunes, hasn't he, over the years?
Oh, he's Yeah, he's huge. He's a legend around here as well. Like, he's just sort of. I could tell you some stories about him. And I don't even know him. I've served him a few times.
Oh,
and one time when because he's local. Like,
so he's actually from that neck of woods, Brighton.
Yeah, he lives down the seafront. Like,
right.
Yeah, the sort of millionaire's row kind of thing. But it's just to be quiet, out of the way. Like, he's not like going off. He wants to be left alone, like in his little, Yeah, I served him once, and he was on a night where he was just having quite a few drinks with some of the promoters, and he had like a big bushy beard at the time because he DJs under another name as well called the Mighty Dubcats when he just wants to play like small gigs. And a hat and sunglasses, and I just made him a drink, and he just went downstairs apparently, and there was like a dubstep drum and bass night on like a Wednesday. Just sort of went up to the DJ box and just took his glasses off. Just like, "You alright?" And they were like, "Oh, Norman." Like, they don't know each other, but it's just DJ to DJ kind of thing, and it's fabulous thing. He's just got up there apparently, and then started like the other DJ stepped aside. He's like, "Do you mind if I have a go?" The other DJ stepped aside, and then he just slowly taken off his hat, his sunglasses, and he just started raising his hands in the air, going, "Hey!"
That's cool.
Everyone's just reacting. It's like, "Fatboy Slim's just up there. He's fucking," and he just starts playing a few tunes. 20 minutes, and then he's just like, "Right, see you later," and just goes back up to the cocktail bar upstairs and just chills out with his mate's skin.
I mean, how does he not get swamped?
He's so old school now.
It's
almost out of respect.
He didn't really even like show his face back in the day. It was like only if you had like the videos or the live concerts. I remember.
Yeah, he's never been about him, has he? He's always been about the music.
He was never in the videos or either.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he just. Well, he's a local celebrity, but like because he's local. A lot of people just know him growing up anyway. Like, there's another place I worked. No, it's actually the same place. Think about it. In the fire exit, it's got graffiti and markers scored on the wall. Like in the staff-only fire exit that leads to the cellar. It says, "This is the first club I shagged and did cocaine in the toilets. Norman Cook, 1992." It's like an original, you know. But it was one of those clubs, but it was called the Escape. It was one of the clubs where like the likes of him. Like came up on the circuit.
That's like his version of Banksy, isn't it?
Yeah. That way. Yeah, it's just everyone. DJs don't, it's not quite Snoop Dogg or Dr. Dre or Eminem. You know, if you saw Carl Cox or Armand Van Helden, you'd just be like, "Oh, that's it."
Yeah. Don't you find though that like as society's gone on, that depending on what music that you've grown up with, you sort of idolise that sort of kind of genre, and then when you find the DJ that does it, they sort of raise to a different level because everyone knows it.
It's nostalgia.
Yeah.
Nostalgia's so underpriced, you can't charge for it. You can tap into people's nostalgia when you're selling something or creating a product, like you're onto a winner. I make loads of cocktails with things like, like tuck shop sweets and stuff we all grew up with as kids.
Oh yeah.
I make cocktails like that.
Oh, cool.
There's one that we made, it's called like a Bubba Fett. And it was basically like a creamy, coconutty, blue, like turquoisey sort of, drink, and it had like I've got a mini bounty and chopped it. You can chop it in a way that it can make it like a little heart. And just because it's a bounty hunter, isn't it? Stick that in there.
You should make one that tastes like Space Raiders. I think you should make that.
Yeah, I've done that. Done Space Raiders. Done Hobnobs. Jammy Dodgers. Custard creams. Bourbon biscuits. Haribo's, Percy Pigs, banoffee pie. I've made a banoffee pie martini. A little bit of toffee crumble on top.
Haribo could be anything sweet because it's not really got a particular taste. It's just like bones and sugar. Really, it's nice Haribo. I do like Haribo.
Yeah. Probably the coolest drink I've ever made. You get the Crystal Head vodka.
Oh yeah.
It's a glass skull. So Get like a, you know, like steak slates you get in fancy restaurants.
Yeah.
Get one of them out. You can put the skull down, and what you can do is you make one drink, in like a martini, basically. So you make a martini, so you stir it down, chill it down, and then you strain it into the skull, and you use a smoking gun to stick the tube from the smoking gun into the Crystal Head vodka, and then you smoke it for 20 seconds, and then you put the cork on top, so it's just there being served with liquid in the bottom, and there's smoke on it. But then you also serve it next to it. You'll serve like a rocks glass full of ice, but with the ice has been washed in something like absinthe or like something really, really strong taste, but only a little bit, like a beers or something. And then just serve it with, like, you know, them edible gold coins you get, the treasure coins.
Oh, like the chocolate.
He didn't deliver my food, little prick.
What, he didn't?
You didn't deliver the food?
No. Messaged me, then it just went, your order's been delivered. Oh, it fucking hasn't. I'm not resend that. Reorder that, you can't.
So does that... So that's meant you've had to pay twice then?
No, they have a really flimsy... They have a really flimsy system. He might have delivered it to the wrong building, just press flat 3 and then someone's just claimed it. It does happen.
Oh.
He didn't try and call me. There's a procedure, because I'm a delivery rider as well. I know what he's got to do. And it approved it straight away because he didn't try and call me. They give you like a timer, so if you try and call them, you try and call the customer once you're there, then it will give you a 2-minute timer. And after that, you can send a message. After the 2 minutes, you can send a message automatically saying, I'm going to leave soon. And it gives you a 5-minute timer. They still haven't come within the 5 minutes, there's nothing I can do.
Alright.
I had that once with a massive shopping. It was big. It was about 60 quid's worth of shop, like grocery, supermarket shopping.
Yeah.
And, tough shit. I did even offer to take it back up, but I was like, well, I want to get paid for the second for going twice. And delivery. Yeah. It's like, no, it's okay, we'll just send out another one. There's probably some Karen that kicks off. They've got call, their fucking customer call centre in Cambodia.
Is it?
Maybe not Cambodia, but somewhere that
somewhere
not local.
Yeah.
Somewhere in a poor part of the world where they don't give a shit.
No.
It's like the one thing that I've noticed, that every single phone or internet provider, like their call centres, either like Bangladesh or India and whatnot, and you'll always get someone like either called Nigel or Barry going, "Hello, my name's Barry," over the phone. It's like, no, your name's not Barry, it's Mr. fucking Patel from Deck Road. Like, don't try and put wool over his eyes, you know what I mean? Like, we're not born stupid. We do know where you're from and what your actual name is.
I've actually said to them before, it's not they can't speak English, they think they can, but they can't.
No.
Some of them.
I had to phone up Amazon one time because I've got a safe space. It's next to a wheelie bin in my back garden.
Yeah.
And I got a photo saying your item is here, and it was a photo of somebody else's bin. What the fuck? So I phoned up Amazon because they told me to get in touch with them. I said, "Oh, my package has been put somewhere else. It's not my wheelie bin." And the person was from the USA, and they couldn't get what a wheelie bin was. And I was like, "It's a bin with wheels on it." I told fucking Scottish accent. He was like, "Sorry, a bin with wheels on it? Aye, it's next to my wheelie bin, but that's still my bin, is it?" And they eventually sent out the item again.
The one way to actually like make them understand is going, see your trash cans, they've got wheels on.
The trash, our trash cans have got wheels in them because it makes more sense than your flat, stupid metal ones that just sit down.
Yeah, they just sit there. They have to lift, stick somewhere.
Make a fucking racket. People use the lids as shields in gang fights.
You absolute. I'm an idiot.
What the heck's a wheelie bin? It's a fucking wheel, fucking big bin with wheels in it, Ken! Didn't get it.
How does he not know? I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's a bin, like your trash can, but with wheels. It's like...
Aye, so yeah, I complained about it. I said, right, the photo of this isn't my bin. And they were like, "We'll just send you out again." So somebody's got a free, I can't remember what it was, it was something expensive. A pair of shoes or something, it was quite expensive. I remember thinking, so somebody's got a free item and you usually even go back and say, "Oh, by the way, this is actually the wrong address." Yes.
Sorry sir, yeah. We've delivered it to the wrong one. You what?
Fucking throwing away money at Amazon, right? Getting it away. There's this hard hat.
Makes me laugh this. I'm playing Gran Turismo 7 and it's saying new like Audi R8 4.2 litre V10 07 with 28,063 miles. That's not new, that's fucking used.
Yeah.
If it were new, you wouldn't have bloody miles on it.
What's going on, man?